Graduands, guests, colleagues, I declare this ceremony open. Please be seated. As Interim Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Research and Innovation, I welcome you to this graduation ceremony for students from the School of Architecture, Design and the Built Environment. I would like also to welcome family and friends who are joining us from around the world via the NTU live stream. Graduands, I want to begin by congratulating you on your achievements. Well done and welcome back to NTU. Graduation is the pinnacle of the academic year, for us as much as for you. It is the day we come together to reflect on your academic accomplishments and all the incredible things you have achieved throughout your NTU journey. Until recently, the COVID-19 pandemic has denied us that opportunity, but we have always been committed to celebrating your success in person, and I am delighted that so many of you are here today. It's great to see you all again. As the class of 2021, you faced major challenges in the final 15 months of your time at NTU. You came through those challenges, however, showing resilience, resourcefulness, and adaptability. The pandemic has reiterated the reach and relevance of the NTU community, a community you will always be part of. It has re-emphasised the importance of connection and collaboration, of inclusion and innovation. Today is a reunion as well as a recognition of your graduation. Take the chance to renew friendships and acquaintances, because the stronger your network is, the stronger your future will be. I also want to recognise the doctoral students who will be coming across this stage today. A PhD is the highest level of academic study. In completing your doctorate with us, you have also made a significant contribution to the university's research culture, and thank you for this. No one completes this journey alone, however. I invite you now to remember those who have supported you along the way, your families, friends, course mates, professional services staff, and academic tutors. Please join me in thanking them with a well-deserved round of applause. These ceremonies also give us the opportunity to reflect on the university's world-leading research, our commitment to ensuring our graduates are equipped for the world of work, and our ever-expanding network of international partnerships. Considering the challenges we have all faced since March 2020, I feel we must recognise today the culture and ethos that underpins the university's many successes. It is from this ethos that we have all drawn the strength and maturity to prevail. The pandemic has reminded us of the importance of collaboration and the need to tackle challenges by working together. Innovation, inclusion, and expertise. These ideals are all ingrained in the university's DNA, and they have served us well in unprecedented times. Every title and every award is an endorsement of our beliefs, methods, and goals, and it is the day-to-day successes we see in our classrooms, across our campuses and communities, that prove NTU's ability to deliver on its ambitions. The School of Architecture, Design and the Built Environment exemplifies those ambitions. It understands that students arrive not only with intellectual curiosity, but an ingrained sense of purpose. They come as the aspiring architects, construction managers, civil engineers, product makers, and property managers of tomorrow. Through the expertise of its teaching, its accredited courses, the quality of its connections, and the access it provides to life-changing opportunities, the school's goal is to help turn its students' passions into professional success. The school has retained the same mission since the 1940s, to inspire new generations of makers and creators, designers and builders, planners and problem solvers. It believes in balancing theory with hands-on practice, in asking big and meaningful questions, and in developing innovative, creative, and sometimes even disruptive solutions. These questions are asked and are answered together as a dedicated learning community of staff and students. In these respects, the School of Architecture, Design and the Built Environment reflects the duties of a modern university to create, empower, enrich and connect. Class of 2021, it is a pleasure to have you back on campus. I hope you enjoy today's ceremony, and I now invite Executive Dean Andrew Knight to read the names of today's graduands and the Vice-Chancellor to confer your degrees.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the graduands. Vice-Chancellor, the following have qualified for awards from the School of Architecture, Design and the Built Environment. Patrick Dupin, whose research is on using pull and flow systems to improve product stability in real estate development projects. Neoma Nwankwu, whose research is on exploring the effectiveness of the design-led intervention in reducing screen time and enhancing exercise for children in the home environment. Arijit Sin, whose research is on novel assessment of wall insulation in buildings using mathematical modelling, infrared thermography, and artificial intelligence. Master of Arts degree in Design, Products and Furniture, Craig Much. Daria Tuzova. Zi Hu Yan. Master of Arts degree in Interior Architecture and Design, Jordan Andrew. Paulina Butka. Olivia Gavinaiti. Aditi Jain. Janisha Jayachandra. Shramatha Konaji Mahesh. Ioana Cleopatra Kormenu. Adelaide Musque. Adriana Obodienska. Alex Page. Izam Abdul Rahim Viathambut Israd Ahmed. Jing Zhu. Master of Science degree in Building Surveying. The next student also receives the CIOB Prize for Outstanding All-Round Performance. Daniel Connolly. Jake Glover. The next student also receives the Bonsors Prize for Outstanding Performance in Heritage and Conservation. Joseph Haywood. Richard Kirkby. Niall Redgard. Adam Sanderson. Rueri Sweeney. William Warner. Emlyn Evans. Owen Holdsworth. Robert Otter. Oliver Powell. The next student also receives the Fateful and Gould Prize for Outstanding Performance. Gladys Rico. Sean Sabin. The next student also receives the Smithers Purslow Prize for demonstrating excellent application in building surveying. Abby Shaw. Mary Jane Ward. Master of Science degree in Civil Engineering. The next student also receives the Curtins Prize for Outstanding Student on the MSc Civil Engineering. Samuel Hammond. Master of Science degree in Construction Project Management. Gift Hamisi. Nana Kuyabena Jennifer. Master of Science degree in Construction Management. Hamis Abdul Rahim. Olu Faisola Olodukun Akipelu. Madhadraj Bhagavath Singh. Sanjana Madhusudana. Sangat Dilip Patil. Ashukumar Ramasamy. Syed Sumit Sadat. Master of Science degree in Design, Products and Technology. The next student also receives the Institute of Engineering Designers Award, Oliver Price. Ku Tajima. Very. Master of Science degree in International Real Estate, Investment and Finance, Leona Benfield. Mahia Mia Chowdhury. Helena Fryer. Radina Petrova. Melissa Shaw. Master of Science degree in Project Management, Mohammed Abed El Hakim Adnan Elmon. Thomas Chinnery. Maifon Abesis et Iminyang. Sanraj Mandi. Yash Hitesh Samput. Master of Science degree in Property Development and Planning, Viviane Wangre Kinoa. Connor Lycan. Molly Ashton. Callum Fisk. Matthew Wilkinson. Master of Science degree in Quantity Surveying, Izel Akkar. Isa El Kanari. Indumathi Abazakana. Liberty Flint. Adina Flora Connie Francis. Dinesh Raj Govindaraj. Ben Jackson. Duval Jones. Emily Marshall. Hamza Mughal. Huma Ali Munava. Justine Nkuzi. James Fimister. Anissa Ased. Sonny Sifa Ochikri. Callum Sharp. Robert Steele. Brady Hickey. Jordan Knox. Emmanuel Ndluvu. Andrew Ross. Taylor Soden. Joshua Watts. Master of Science degree in Real Estate, Sanyam Agrawal. James Anderson. Mohammed Aslam. Nell Balfour Farnham. Evie Louisa Camille Davis. Oliver Hughes. George Judd. Neve Lydon. Matthew Mitchum. Dorcas Ogudelli. Freya Kate Pierce. Bobby Sandhu. Arandeep Singh. Phoebe Ella Stewart. Alexander Thompson. Tiara Parmeswari Westapalupi. Paul Dimmick. Christopher Peach. Paul Walker. Master of Science degree in Structural Engineering with Materials, Adrian Doring. Michael Quinn. Jordan Stevenson. The next student also receives the Corton Engineering Prize for Outstanding Student on the MSc Structural Engineering Suite, Joshua Ward. Jintara Panyangfong. Master of Science degree in Real Estate, Amy Howard. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of awards from the School of Architecture, Design and the Built Environment, and concludes the presentation of awards to graduates at this ceremony. In absentia, Vice-Chancellor, I invite you to confer degrees on those graduands who have not been presented to you in person, but who have indicated that they wish their awards to be conferred in their absence. I certify that these graduands are worthy of their degrees, and I stand as proxy. Craig Much, who earlier received a Master of Arts degree in Design, Products and Furniture, will now propose the student vote of thanks.
Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Executive Dean, distinguished guests, family, friends and fellow graduates. I am honoured to be stood here before you today proposing this vote of thanks. The graduates you see here today are from the School of Architecture, Design and the Built Environment. For family and friends, I will explain a little about who we are. We make, create, design and build. We're planners and problem solvers. We draw lines and we break boundaries. It is us who are the architects of the environment around you. We dream of a better tomorrow, and it is these dreams that through the knowledge and understanding that university has provided us, we can design a better future for us all. The hard work, the determination, and the aspiration of each individual graduate sat before us today deserves recognition for achieving their dream of walking across this stage today. Although we are here today to celebrate the achievements of the graduates, it is important to remember that it is the people around us who have made the achievement possible. On behalf of the graduates, I would like to say a big thank you to the tutors who have guided us through the years. Your expertise and extensive knowledge, which you have shared with us, will undoubtedly continue to help us through the challenges we face for years to come. I would also like to thank all the technicians for their hard work and support. It's not always easy transitioning an idea into a fully working prototype. However, with the help and hard work of the technicians and the tutors, we always seem to find a way. The tutors and technicians are more to us than lecturers or tools to help us graduate. They support us day in, day out. They are always there for us when we need advice. They are our friends and our inspiration. Thus, a deep, sincere thank you to all the staff at NTU. Graduates, we must now thank each other. We are there for each other when times are challenging, by motivating, reassuring, and encouraging each other to be the best we possibly can be. We help each other to overcome barriers we wouldn't be able to overcome alone. We celebrate and graduate together, as our achievements are as a group, not just as individuals. Remember to thank your friends for their help throughout your studies and congratulate them on their achievements today. I can be assured that many of the family members and friends have been looking forward to seeing their loved one cross this stage today. The pride and memory of this moment will be forever lasting. Without the support of the people here today, we would not have been able to obtain this achievement. For this, we are forever grateful. This is a thank you to all the people who have emotionally and financially supported the achievements possible here today. To my family and friends, I thank you for making my time at university a wonderful experience. Thank you for everything. As creatives, we are nothing without inspiration. It is inspiration which fashions our own hopes, dreams, and aspirations. So let's pay thanks to the people, animals, artists, places, and all the things that have inspired us over the years. For us to be here celebrating today, as we achieve the dream of graduating, we open our lives up to the next adventure. As we try and pay those back who have shown us kindness along the way, with your everlasting loving support, we will continue to make you proud. Graduates, as we move forward, we look to achieve our next dream. Remember to dream big and unusual. Every day is an opportunity for a better tomorrow. Be grateful for those around you, and let's celebrate our achievements with the people who have made it possible. Thank you to everyone who has made and continues to make our dreams a reality. Thank you.
Well, class of 2021, I want to start off by echoing the thoughts of Di earlier, by congratulating you on your achievements and wishing you every success for the future. It's fantastic to be able to share this day with you and your nearest and dearest, and to do it in person. And it's wonderful to be back undertaking these ceremonies in our magnificent university hall. And I hope those of you watching Lecture Theatre 2, or indeed around the world, take pride in what you've seen and share the pride of the people here with us in the hall today. And I want to thank Craig for that very thoughtful and reflective vote of thanks on behalf of the students. I got the impression from some of you that you were really pleased to be here. I don't know what it was. I've never seen anyone dance down the aisle before, quite like that. This building was originally built about 1845 as a Wesleyan Methodist chapel. I doubt many people dance down the aisles in a Wesleyan Methodist chapel, and after that it was a synagogue, and I suspect similarly it's never seen quite that degree of fervent activity from someone receiving an award. So congratulations, whoever you were, I forget your name, but you really made my day, and you weren't alone. And on a wet Tuesday morning, to make the hall your own in this way as a group of graduates is a great achievement, so thank you for that. Every ceremony is different, and this one were memorable for that particular piece of dancing. I call it dancing. I'm being generous. Actually, I was thinking about Craig's vote of thanks, and I often wonder what I'd say the university I've ever been to, and I've been to quite a few, ever gave me an honorary degree. They never have, bless them. But I think my piece of advice would be, I got it given to me by a chair, actually, the Board of Governors, who appointed me here about 7 or 8 years ago. And I was having an argument with somebody, and it wasn't worth the bother. And he said, Edward, never wrestle a pig. You'll both get dirty, and the pig might enjoy it. It's very good advice. Just think about that next time, particularly on Twitter. You're thinking of getting into a debate with someone. Just don't. Anyway, enough of that. Back to the script. Can I also take the opportunity to thank my colleagues, actually, on the left, and all of the colleagues who can't be here, and our professional services colleagues who are helping out today and will be in Newton a little later. Can I thank you for your agility, flexibility, and creativity over the last 18 months? I appreciate it, and I know our students appreciate it, so thank you very much. Now, yeah. I mean, there were times, bless them, they didn't know if they were coming or going. They're in person, they were online, they were hybrid, they were in person, online, and then they're in person again. And that does take incredible adaptability, both for them and indeed for you, to cope with that. So if you've experienced some of that, and you will have done, again, you've been through a lot, you've been very resilient. Now, students, the beating heart of our university, and your contributions didn't just come in your studios and seminars, either online or in person, but as Craig says, you supported each other academically and personally, often over long distances over the course of your studies, and I know that's been really important to all of you. You undertook projects that made organizations more effective. You made the Global Lounge the vibrant place it's known to be around the world. So thank you for all those contributions. And I know you've missed some typical university experiences through the pandemic, and we appreciate that, which is why we're so keen to be here with these graduation ceremonies in person. And we tried to optimize the amount of in-person teaching we could do within the guidance we had, and we tried to ensure that the quality of online offer during your studies compensated as far as possible for the in-person experience that we couldn't give you. I want to thank you, actually, for your patience and your resilience. It really is appreciated as well. And for some of you, and I don't know if any of you are here today, of course, you signed up for an entirely online distance learning course with us probably 3 or 4 years ago. So your whole experience is designed to be online. So again, congratulations on those of you either here or watching around the world on graduating from your distance learning program. Now, this is the next stage in your engagement with NTU. And I say next stage because although you've now graduated, you remain members of the NTU global family. It's a worldwide community of over 220,000 alumni, and our doors will always be open to you. And you can keep on getting support from us, in particular advice for the next steps in your career from the employability team. And you can find out more by visiting the NTU alumni website. And in due course, you might want to think about how you could help future generations of students, as I expect some alumni of ours will have helped you during your time with us, through offering lectures and careers advice, for example. And when the time comes, if you're sent the Graduate Outcomes Survey, remember that name, Graduate Outcomes Survey. If you're sent it, could you please fill it in? And could you get to the end? It'd really be appreciated. It's part of your legacy to the university that you do that, so that'd be great. And so look out for it. It's a bit of a bore, but we really will take 50 minutes of your time, be really appreciated. Enough of that. Okay, well, look, it's time to invite you now to join us for celebratory refreshments in the Newton building and to enjoy your success with your peers and your guests and your families. Before we do that, though, given it is a wet Tuesday morning, you have made the hall your own, let's just give this roof a bit of a raise by, for 1 minute, celebrating by making as much noise as we possibly can. Over to you, starting now. You gave me the impression during the ceremony you do that really well, and you're now really fired up for the celebration of Newton, so do go over and enjoy yourselves. Guests, could you stay seated for the processional music, and as the academic party and graduates leave the hall, I declare this graduation ceremony closed.